Hi and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming in with this Enchanted Winter, and it's Arctic Kingdom. And firstly I'd just like to say how much I appreciate all the support that you've been giving me. I don't need that, I really do appreciate it. So this is what we're going to be doing, or I'm going to be doing, or we're going to be doing. If you want to copy these, you're more than welcome to. So I did start off with, I thought this was a 6x6 piece of cardstock, but it turned out to be a bit bigger than a 6x6. So I went to use my trimmer to trim it down, and it tore the card up, so I've had to change my blade and replace it for a new one. So now it's going to be a 5x5, but the topper that I'm going to be using is this little penguin one. As I said on my previous videos, on my previous video with my unboxing, or my showing off I should say, more than unboxing, that I love penguins. So this is going to be a smaller card, so the penguin should fit on this 5x5. So I'm just going to check it just to make sure that it does, which it will do. So it's a small topper, but I can you know, craft with that. So as this is only a 5x5 card now, the thing with my glass mat is I don't like it for like measuring stuff, because I get all my measurements wrong on there. So I've got my other mat by the side of me, you can't see it because it's out of view. So I'm just going to come in, I'm just marking at 1 because I want to see on 1 there, because I just want to see if this topper will fit. If I go 1 and 1, it should do, but I might go just ½ an inch rather than 1 inch. So I'm going to get my trimmer out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to trim down to, so I need to trim ½ an inch. So this is 10, so I'm going to take it to 9.5. I'm going to trim that little bit off, and then I'm going to take it down to 5, and I'm going to go to 5.5. Actually, I'm going to go to 6, so I'm going to do this at 1 inch. So I think this might just fit on if I do 1 inch. So I'm going to cut this one to 1 inch. So I've got ½ an inch and ½ an inch. So I'm just going to have a bit of snowfall acetate. So let me just bring this in. So this is me trying to get my mojo back, because I seem to have lost a bit of my mojo lately. Yeah, so that's just about going to fit on there. So he will fit on there. Oh no, I still need that. Right, okay, let's have a look and see what we're going to do. I don't know if I want to use any of that cardstock, or whether I'm going to use this. I was thinking of using this glacier piece, but on the background, on the inside rather, and then I find something to go on the, I might use the other side to go on the front actually. So as this is only a 5x5 card, yeah, I'm going to take it this way. So I'm going to go 4 notches under the 5, and I think this piece of card will, paper rather, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it around, so I've got like the iceberg thing sitting on the other side for another card. So I'm just going to cut this down to the 4 notches under the 5 by the 4 notches under the 5 again this way, so I still have quite a bit of that paper stock left. And what I'm going to use, I think, is this Rainbow Sparkles mirror, because of it being holographic. This is the other reason why I bought this one, is for that reason. It's like a holographic background. I've got 2 sheets there, so I can keep one to the side for later. So I'm just going to push that back into there and stick this back in on my bookcase. So, right, okay, let's get this turned over. So I need to be 2 notches under the 5 by 2 notches under the 5, and that's going to be for the inside of my card, with that bit sitting on the top like so. And then I'm going to use this little bit, hopefully it should be big enough to do, like, let me see, 2 notches under the 1, and it should be 2 notches under the 5, which it is. So that's my little top bit, and then 1 for the bottom, same again, 2 notches under the 5, and that's going to go over there. And then this bit here is what I'm going to use, so I'm going to turn that around and I'm going to do it 4 notches under the 1. It's a bit off, so oops, yeah, no, 4 notches under the 1, so that's going to be that bit there. And then the same again, 4 notches under the 1, and that's going to be the bottom part of it, like so. And then I need a bit of acetate, so I've got some Snowfall acetate here. Don't know if any of these bits are going to be big enough to go in this gap, which I don't think they will be. I think they're going to be a bit too short. Yeah, so they are a little bit. Is any of them any bigger? No. Some. Oh, that one's a little bit bigger. Will it fit though? And that's the thing. Because I need to use my red liner tape on these. It does kind of fit, but am I going to have enough? Let me put that underneath for a minute. See, trying to line it up. Am I going to have enough to play with? No. Okay, so I'm going to use a bigger bit, which I've got here. So let me just move that out of the way again. Remove that piece of paper, and I'm going to go. Let me see. So I'm going to go to 4.5 on this one. And then I need to go to the 5, because I need it to be the same width as the card. And there's another little tiny bit which might come in handy for something, I never know. So that is all the cutting I think I need to do for this one. So I'm going to put my trimmer down, and then I'm going to use my trusty glues. So I've got my all-purpose glue in the clear bottle, and then this one is the tacky glue, so the Kalau. I'm hoping that you can all hear me clearly, because I've got my fan on in the background and it's quite a noisy one, to be fair. So this one I'm going to come in with my if I can get it out. Nope, got it stuck in the corner. There we go. I'm going to use my trusty tape runner on this one, and I'm going to put a little bit of Kalau. I'm never sure which is the best glue to use when I'm using paper. So I'm going to use this anyway, just to give me a bit of more stability in the middle there. Bring in my mirror. It's very pretty, this mirror, sparkly mirror, and hopefully I'll get it down and it won't be too high or too low, which sometimes I have a little bit of an issue with getting this in the right place, and I think I'm putting it upside down. Yep. So I'm going to try and turn it around the right way. That's better. There we go. And then I'll use the all-purpose glue on the back. So the thing with tape is the tape does cling quicker than the glue, so that's why I use a bit of both, a bit of glue and a bit of tape, because you can pull it off before it sticks too fast, so you can adjust. And I'm just going to place this onto the inside bit here, like so. Give it a bit of a press down and try not to get glue on your fingers. Move that to the side for the minute. I'm going to bring in my red liner tape. Use this on this acetate. Just at the bottom. Get my scissors, my little Hunkydory ones, along there. If it's a bit dark, I might have to put my other light on. I've got two lights on. I've got a ring light and a strip light, which you probably see the reflection on my glass mat anyway. So I'm just going to put a bit on there. Okay. And then I'm going to put a bit on this one, in the middle, or the top, whichever's the top. I think it's the top, just in case. Oops. And the same on this one. This is the tricky bit of getting this all in place and putting your acetate on the front of this card as well. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that there. It's going to be covered over anyway, so I need my burnishing tool just to give that bit of a press down, because you need it to be firm. Just going to put that across there and that one across there. Oh no, I don't want to take that one off first. Let's do with this one. So pull that off. And that red line out always clings to me when I'm trying to get it in the bin. It doesn't want to leave. So then I'm going to need to bring this one in just for the moment. Oh look, see, this card's coming up already. Give it another press down. So I need to try and line this up as best as I can. And I need to get this one, oops, stick it in my teeth. Come on now, run up. So I could go a little bit higher with that. I just wanted to check to see where I needed to go with this acetate, because if I don't get it in the right place, this card will end up being not, what do you call it, won't be symmetrical. So let's pull this one off. Oops, I even got it in my hand. There we go. Oops. So excuse me. So as I was saying, not in my unboxing video, but in the last card video that I did, I was struggling with like getting things to go right. So I was going to take a break, but then after the week I've had at work, I decided that I needed to do some like crafting too, which to me does help. So yeah, I'm not going to go into details with the reason why I've had a bad week, just been a bad, terrible week. So I'm going to put this one on the top here. I mean, any of you lot out there that work as well, and work can be stressful. You can have your good days, you can have your bad days. My bad day was Saturday, so that's all I'm going to say. So anyway, things to look forward to over the coming days, so I'm not going to fret about it. So I'm just going to put some of this on here, and then a little bit of my all-purpose glue, and hopefully this will bring back my mojo. It's because I'm trying new things, I think that's what it is. And before I started doing videos, I just did card making as a hobby. Well, it still is a hobby, and then I decided that I was gonna, you know, have a go at doing a YouTube channel, and I'm quite enjoying it, to be fair. I've got like 173 subscribers so far. I've been doing it for a year. Yeah, and I'm quite enjoying making cards on video, and hopefully giving you lot some inspiration, the ones that follow me, to have a go at making cards and following mine, some of my tutorials on there. I mean, my cards ain't perfect. I'm not you know, brilliant card maker, but I try my best. So, you know. So anyway, this is not going to have much of support on it, because I don't want to put it across the snow acetate. So I'm just going to put a bit of this here, one bit on there and then one bit on the top. I mean, you can do it if you want to put it onto the acetate, but I don't really want it to be shown through the other side, so I've decided not to go all the way up my topper. And this is just one way of doing them. You can, as I say, go all the way over if you want to. It doesn't, you know, you don't have to do it this way. You can put foam pads all over this bit if you want more stability, but I'm not going to bother with this one. I think I might go, I'm trying to decide. Yeah, I'm going to go this side with it. So it's not going to be, you know, so when you open the card you won't see any workings, and then the card does, whoop, with this mat is slippery, so cards don't really stand up on these mats. But let's get, lost my top sheet now. Where are you? Here you are. So it's like an avalanche. Wishing you the very best, and that's like the little penguin one. It's got Season's Greetings up there, and this one I'm going to use with the polar bear. Yeah, I'm going to use the little penguin one. Season's Greetings, because it's a polar bear. I mean a penguin, not polar bear. As I say, let's get a foam pad. I'm looking for my little square ones. Here they are. So I'm just going to place that on there. And then I'm going to put this, oh actually, if I take the pad off, I'm going to stick the pad on to there, oops, onto there, and then I'm going to come in with my little sentiment, so that's not showing through on that side as well, so that's going to sit there like that. And then I've got these little snowflakes. Now, do I want to use the snowflakes on these or not? Or I've got the Just For You. So wishing you the very best. And let's use this little pinky snowflake. And I don't know whether I'm going to... oh, I'll use the whole thing actually, because it can go around about there, methinks. So that's that bit done. So then all I need now is some gems. So what kind of gems do you want to use, Mrs.? Oh look, I've got these nice bluey ones. Where's my doodah gone? There it is. So because these are blue, so I'm going to come in with these blue ones. Yeah, they look good. They do. They work. They're quite bright, but they do work on this one because of the blue in the background there. So yeah, let's put another one there. Oops, could have gone with the teal ones, I suppose. Another one there. Let's put another one there. Sometimes I don't use these little tiny gems, but I'm going to use them up on this one. Let's turn you around so I can get it a better angle. There we go. And then this one over the top here, on that side. There we go. Keep them out just in case. So that is card number 1. You can put your, your verse in there, or if you really wanted to, you could put it on the back. I might have an offcut of paper that I can put on the back there to put the verse on. So that is my little penguin card, done and dusted. So he's very cute, isn't he? I like him. So yeah, my mojo is back. Yay. I'm just going to have a drink. Oh, it's a bit wet. Should have brought a tissue in to put underneath that, but never mind. Let's see now. Okay, so card number 2 coming up, wherever I put it, here we are. So this is a 6x6 card, and then I'm going to come in with scoreboard, that's the word I'm looking for. I'm going to score at 6, like so, oh yeah, and I'm going to score at, oops, I'm going to score at 3, okay. So then I'm going to fold this over, burnish down at 6. So this is a 12 by 6 piece of cardstock, and I'm going to fold there. I might have folded that the wrong way, yes, so I need to fold that way. Okay, so that's going to be that card like that. And I will come back with some, I will come back with some different styles of cards eventually. This is just me getting my mojo back, to be fair. So I'm going to come in with the polar bear one this time. And this one is a 6x6. So I need to go 2 notches under the 6 with this sparkle mirror for the inside by 2 notches under the 6. So that is going to be for that bit inside there. And then I need the bit with my polar bear on. So come on, Mr. Polar Bear. So 4 notches under the 6 on that bit, and then again this way 4 notches under the 6 like so, and that's going to be on the inside there. I don't know if that's going to be big enough. That's a shame. I wanted to use that a little bit, but it's not big enough. Okay, I was going to do that so it was going that way, but it's not going to work. So let me just have a look at my other pieces that I have here in case I find one that I like. But I'm not finding one, and I don't think you are big enough to, no, because you need to be 2 notches under the 3, so you're not big enough. You definitely ain't big enough. You ain't going to be big enough for anything. You're for my last one. Sorry, I'm talking to myself at the minute. Yeah, so that's going under there. So do I use that one, or do I use, where have you gone? Do I use you? I'm going to use you, I think. So what I'm going to do is turn that around. I'm going to use you 4 notches under the 3, and hopefully you're going to be big enough to go 4 notches under the 6, which you are. So you are going to go there, and then I need the other bit of this one. Whoops. So I need you to be 2 notches under 3 by 2 notches under the 6. So I'm done with my trimmer, so that can go away. I'm done with this bit of cardstock, my glitter, mirror actually. Done with these other bits of cardstock as well, so you can sit up there. Don't need you, I don't need you, and I don't need you. And you can go over there for the time being. You can sit there. Let's take you and you, and then bring in my all-purpose glue. Hopefully. And go just in the middle like so, in the 4 corners. Turn this one over, place him on there like so. Place that on there, and the corners again. Place this on the inside, like so. Bring in these 2 pieces. Just trying to decide which way around I wanted them. Some all-purpose glue on the middle and there. Tacky glue on the corner. I want a bit close to the edge there, so it might seep over. And then No, let's place you that way, the way I had you. Place you down like so. It's getting to the end of the tube now. And then I'll put some all-purpose glue. I think it's got a little bit of a blockage. There we go. Place you there. And then a little bit of tacky glue in these 4 corners again, and hopefully I haven't done this too big, because sometimes I forget to cut them down and then I go and stick the other bit on and then I forget that I've needed to cut it. No, I've done it right this time. So yeah, mojo is coming back, guys. So I'm going to take out my little panda, my little polar bear. Don't even know what I'm using now. Panda, polar. So I'm going to use the big frame. Once I get him out of there. And this one, I'm going to come across there. So it's going to cover. I'm going to try and go halfway or maybe a little bit more. Yeah, so I'm going to go about there. Just going to turn that over for a minute. Got my little strips here, which have come from Amazon. Just going to go around this side a little bit. At the halfway mark. I've lost my scissors. No, I haven't, because I put them away. Move you out the way now. Bring you around here. These ones don't go around corners very well, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to keep you because I'm trying to use these ones up because they are so annoying, these ones, these strips. So I'm just pulling them off, the back ends off. Oops. There we go. I'm just going to put a little bit of tacky glue. I don't know what's going on with these glue bottles just lately. They seem to be clogging up quite a lot lately. Every time I go to use them, see? Just leave them on the side. I think it's because it is too warm in here. So they seem to be getting like clogged up a bit, or I might have an air bubble or something in this one. It's not coming out now. It's stopped again. I don't really know what is going on here with this glue bottle, but it will start to annoy me up now. So okay, just get on with making the card, shall I? Let's put this onto here where I said. So that's going to open up like a Z fold, like that. And then this one here, I don't think I'm going to use the inner frame for this one. I'm just going to pull that inner frame out and turn that over this way so that I can put my foam pads on and hopefully not have them going where I don't want them. Yeah, it is. I think that even my foam pads are like extra, like sticky on everything. So they don't normally stick to me either. These are sticking to me, so it's either the temperature in here or it's because it's very humid, my temperature maybe. I do run hot sometimes, that's just the menopause. Joys of being a woman in your 50s. There we go, I'll use this one's coming out, so put that on there a little bit, and then do what, and that to straighten it up, hopefully. Go on as straight as I can. Yep, perfect. So then I'm just going to open that up, and the sentiment that I'm going to go with, I think, is the one with the polar bears on there. He said pandas again. So I'm going to use that one, because I've got this little tag here. I don't think it actually says anything, no it doesn't, and then the little Arctic fox can have the other bits on it. Okay, so from our family to yours at Christmas time, so I'm going to use that one. Let's put you on there. Get rid of you now because I've finished with you. Let me move my gems out of the way for a moment. Let's use you up. I've got so many odds and ends lying around of these foam pads that it's from when you do like decoupage. So you have so many, cut them all up all the time. So this one's going to come into this far corner up here, I think. Yeah. Let's move it over slightly. There we go. That's going to come in there. Let's close you down for a second. And I think you're... Shall I put you there? Coming across that one. Or do I put you on this bit here where there's no do you know what, guys? I'm going to put it on the inside. I'm going to be a rebel, and I'm going to put it on the inside. Hopefully this glue will come out, so I'm going to stick it down flat. You can decorate this bit if you want to, but I'm going to stick this down on just onto the plain white card. So I'm just going to place this in the middle, round about there. Not going to move it around too much. And I'm going to come back in with them blue gems like I used in the last card. Let me just put my pins back in here because the air is very warm in here, even though I've got the fan on in the background. But oops, I nearly stabbed myself in the hand with my pin. That would be good. Okay, put the lids back onto them. We're going to come back in with these blue gems because I think these blue gems stand out on this card really, and I'm trying to use this sheet up a little bit. So that's the big one. Oops. I don't think, oh, I've got a few more little ones. Let's put one there. Let's put one there. Put you there. Come back in with these little teeny tiny ones if I can get them on my little spatula thing. One there. One there. And one there. So that is card number 2 done and dusted as well now. Let's put that back on there. Okay. Let me bring in card number 1. put this stuff away first. Just put my lid on while I glue, and let me bring in card number 1 where I've got it. So there we are. So that one sits like that, and that one sits like that. So that's a Z fold, and then that's a tent fold with acetate. So that is my 2 cards, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm coming back in with this kit next time as well. So I'm going to do the next I might do the next topper that's on that sheet and then move on to the next one, or I might do that one off camera. But that is it for this video, guys. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Until the next time, take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.